Mark Carney just launched a national design and build competition to restore the Prime Minister's official residence at 24 Sussex Drive, a design contest for the mansion in a housing crisis. Same news cycle, condo bailout fights, a stalled economy print, and hundreds of thousands of Canadians who still can't scrape together a down payment. Does this government think optics are optional? June 26, 2026. The PMO puts out the release. Independent national competition. Rehabilitate and modernize 24 Sussex. Canadian firms only. Secure, accessible, sustainable. Carney's frame is heritage and history. We will not let it crumble. We will set it right. Fine words on paper. 24 Sussex has been a wreck for years. Asbestos, wiring, structure. Trudeau never moved in, he stayed at Rideau Cottage. Every government since Harper kicked this can down the road because the price tag is ugly and the optics are nuclear. Carney picked the file up anyway, during a cost of living emergency, while his own people were selling a condo buyout as affordability. Heritage restoration can be a legitimate project. Timing is a moral choice. So look at the week, not the press release, the week. June 18th, Ottawa and British Columbia partner on housing, including the condo plan critics call a developer bailout with better branding. Late June, Carney tells reporters it's about affordability, not bailouts. Opposition presses him on who gets access and how the money actually flows. And he answers, I don't know. I don't know. The Prime Minister of Canada, selling a multi-billion-dollar housing intervention, cannot answer basic questions about how it works, while greenlighting an architecture pageant for his future official address. June 26th, same week, design competition for 24 Sussex drops. June 28th and 29th, Toronto Pride. Carney attends. Someone dumps water on him. Light-hearted moment. Still a celebration image landing next to a hard economic print and a housing fight. May 29th, Statistics Canada. The economy shrank, then stalled. Not a boom summer. Not a we're so flush we can aestheticize power summer. The contrast writes itself, and they still ran the announcement. Carney's housing brand is time to build. Build Canada homes. Wartime analogies. Consultations. Process stacked on process. A design competition for 24 Sussex fits that brand perfectly. Everything is a project. Everything gets a logo, a task force, and an army of overpaid consultants. It also fits the criticism perfectly. More announcements, more process, more managerial theater, and still no house for you. Nobody serious argues 24 Sussex should rot forever. It's a national asset. Security matters. Delay has a cost. I'm not pretending prime ministers should sleep in a tent. Measured skepticism means this. Lead with the crisis that hits millions of households, not the heritage project that hits one address on the Ottawa River. Defenders will say a public competition is more transparent than a sole source contract. Delay costs more later. The PM needs a secure residence. All of that can be true on a quiet news day. This was not a quiet news day. This was condo bailout week. This was I don't know week. This was affordability is the worst in a decade week. And that is the tell with this government. When the public is drowning, elites still schedule the renovation of the palace. When you ask how the money works for ordinary people, you get fog. When you ask how the residence gets restored, you get a national design competition and a speech about history. That is not neutral timing. That is priority. That is what power looks like when it stops fearing the public. 24 Sussex will probably get fixed. Eventually, it probably should. But the image, an architecture contest for the Prime Minister's residence, while affordability and I don't know share the same news cycle, is not an accident of scheduling. It's a window into who this system is built to serve first. Optics aren't policy. there's still politics. And politics is how soft authoritarian instincts show up in a democracy, not always with jackboots, sometimes with a podium, a heritage project, and a population told to be patient while elites redecorate power. Bad timing, or exactly the priority they intended.